the macros. So the macros on this one is 19 grams of protein. All right, I'm gonna make it really easy to get some protein after your workout. 180 calories with 10 grams of protein. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are discussing the importance of protein as part of our 3-part mini-series. So stick around because that is coming up right now. So if we want to make the most of protein, then we want to know why it's essential in the first place. Protein primarily is the building blocks of muscles. It helps repair your muscle tissue and it helps you feel fuller and more satiating, which is a word that a lot of you should already know because it's honestly a problem when we're hungry and we don't know what to eat and we don't eat enough protein. A real fun fact about protein is that there's items for protein. You don't see anything that says now including more carbs or with added fats. No. So when you're looking for protein, there's going to be a lot of products that are going to have extra of that, and that'll be easier for you. So back to the video. I'm sure maybe you've seen videos making fun of people that talk too much about protein. There's been funny commercials about it. There's a lot of talk about protein, both negative and positive. And honestly, if you're paying attention, you'll be able to make best use of it. There's going to be many options as far as what foods we can eat that have a good amount of protein. Of course, the more known ones are chicken, lean beefs, turkey, eggs, and then there's vegetables like any kind of legumes, beans, there's tofu, there's Greek yogurt, there's many sources, and we'll have videos, of course, where we'll give more choices of these, but the whole point is you just try to have some variation, and the more you do it, the more you learn about it, it'll be easier to have a higher amounts because you have more to choose from. And all else fails, you can always have whey protein. This one right here is the Ghost Chips Ahoy one. It's honestly my favorite tasting one. It's 160 calories with 25 grams of protein, and it tastes really good. So to be honest, I don't mind a few extra calories as long as it's gonna be something I can have regularly. And honestly, it's only about 30 to maybe 40 grams calories extra, and that's something that I can burn really quickly or may not even need to worry about because it's still easy to maintain at a moderate amount of calories. All right, let's take a break from the video to show you the food lab. This is where I cook. That's my little setup here. Big Snoopy fan. And this is where I do pretty much anything I do with cooking, and to be honest, cooking is the best resource for me because going out and buying food, door dashing, going out to eat, whatever, it ends up more expensive. I can't control what I'm eating. I don't know what I'm eating. So this is where I feel most comfortable. I have options like I told you in the past. I did a review on this video. If you want, you can check that out. Then I also have these, for example. It's like protein pancakes that are just ready to use, and just mix it up with water. You're all set. So in my kitchen, in my refrigerator, I always have some chicken thawing that's ready to be made, and I also always have some ready chicken. This is my tenderloins, and I've got some fruit, some different kinds of breads, got Greek yogurt, both flavored and unflavored. It's just good to have options no matter where you are, what you're doing, everything around you. If you have options at hand, then you should be okay. Here, I don't feel like cooking chicken breast. What do I do? Tuna. It's an awesome amount of protein with an awesome amount of calories. It's got the lid in case you don't have a can opener. That's something you want to complain about. Oh, you don't eat fish? Chicken breast. It also has the lid. Makes your life easier. You don't have to go around making a mess with all that. It's just about if you're willing to pay an extra 50, 60 cents, maybe a couple of dollars extra for a little more convenience, because that's what keeps you going. Sometimes it's honestly worth it. Sometimes you may not even have to. So just keep an eye out for things that make it easy, keep you adherent to all your goals. It's also important to have a good balance of these. You want to spread it throughout your day, because if you're focused on having all your protein in just breakfast, or maybe just a couple of meals, and then the rest of your meals you're not having any, well, yeah, you're still going to have all that protein in your system, but there's less protein synthesis within your body, meaning that it's less protein working in your body throughout the entire day for when your muscles need repair. And you're using your muscles all day, so having protein all all day is also beneficial. There are going to be a lot of people that tell you when to take protein, when not to take it. To be honest, just the most that you can get at any time is going to be your best option without having to worry too much about counting it. If you have it after a workout, that's also going to be a great idea as a post-workout protein supplement. Whey is obviously the more faster digesting protein source, and then you have casein protein, which is going to be a more slow digesting, which people tend to take at night because it's more it'll help you while you're asleep, while you're repairing your muscles. And there you go, everybody. It's not complicated. Protein is helpful for your muscles. How much should you be having? Have as much as you can. The most people usually will go around the rule of 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight, which means if you weigh 150 pounds, you eat 150 grams of protein a day. You spread that out, it'll be easier. At first, it may not be easy to get to that amount of protein per day, but if you continue to try, you'll get there eventually, and then you'll also learn the easiest ways of getting there. And if you don't, it's no big deal. Your body doesn't know, oh, I didn't hit 150 grams, so now I can't have no benefit from protein. It doesn't work that way. If you wanted to have more, is it bad for you? No. There are people going to say you can only consume 30 grams of protein per meal. Well, honestly, that's also been debunked. There's going to be a lot of people telling you things about protein. The most important thing is that it's part of most foods that we eat. It's about maximizing it so that we can get the most benefit out of it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for the support. Again, this is one out of 3 mini series that we're going to be analyzing about macronutrients. The next one's coming up. We're going to be carbs and fats, which they're going to have their own individual videos, and I hope you enjoy them. Any questions you have, please leave in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to share, please, I'm always happy to hear it, and of course be able to share with everybody any questions that you may have. So everybody, thank you very much for your time, for the liking, the sharing, and the subscribing. And you already know, if you do more, you will be more.